Wow, there you go. That's how you do it. Hey, this putting is a pretty important part of the game of golf, isn't it? And today I want to talk about a tip that's an important part of your business, and it's called surround yourself with the right people. Now, what is this topic all about? Well, Ed and I were talking the other day, and we're talking about one of our interview questions when we interview your employees. And the question is, what are the lessons that you've learned? So Harvester Ed says, Harvester Bill, what are some of the lessons you've learned? You've been in the business long enough as anybody else. I said, well, great. I just happen to have a few I want to share with you. So Head Harvester Bill Arman here from the West Coast. Beautiful Southern California. It's about 75 degrees out here, folks. You guys out here in the storm East Coast, where they have things like snow. We're having a beautiful day here today, so I don't want to rub that in too much, but just a little bit. So the lesson that I've learned, and I've learned quite a few, but this is a pretty important one. This is probably one of the most important lessons I've learned in 50 years in this business. And the lesson's titled, Surround Yourself with the Right People. Now, this applies to all sorts of people, certainly your employees right on top of the list, but with your customers as well, with your suppliers, with your peers, with advisors, coaches, consultants. Surround yourself with the right people. Heck, even with your friends. Hang out with the right people because they'll influence you in many ways. You want them to be positive ways. So here's how this would work. One thing, a couple suggestions here. Have a selection criteria, especially for employees and for customers. These are absolutes. These are must-haves to become part of your team or you want to do business with. So have a must-haves and maybe the would like to haves and maybe some of the disqualifiers. If they don't meet some criteria, maybe you don't want to have them part of your team or part of your business. So I would like you to have a selection criteria in place for employees and for your customers. Now I want you to take inventory of your assets, your people, your customers, your suppliers, your consultants. Take inventory occasionally and see, are they really helping you be successful or are they just lingering around? Now, and you may have to make some tough decisions, but one thing's for sure, keep your keepers and lose your losers. That's pretty important. If you drag along a loser or two, it really drags on your business quite a bit. Now with suppliers, advisors, consultants, and peers, take a good look at what you have in those areas as well. Are they really helping you out? Can they really help your organization? If not, make a change. There's people out there who really want to help you. So take a look at who you have in place right now. Do you need to make a change here? Can they help your business, and can they help you grow as a leader? Those are some of the criteria that you want to have in place for people you want to hang out with, okay? So I want you to decide on 2 or 3 areas that you want to improve on and focus in. Know your goals, your areas of strength and weaknesses, we call SWOT, strength, weakness, opportunity, threat, and maybe even trends around your business, and seek out people that can help you grow your business successfully. So here's some questions I have for you. How attractive are you to potential employees? Do you have a selection criteria? You want to attract them, but you want to make sure you select the right ones once they come to your front door looking for opportunities. Do you need to attract more of the right kind? Once again, have that selection and the good questions and do background checks on potential employees, and as well with customers. Just don't take on any random business. Learn how to know when to say no with certain customers. So I have a selection criteria for employees and a selection criteria for your potential customers. So take a good look of the others that you have surrounded around yourself with. Do you need some other changes? Maybe lose some, maybe gain some new ones. Now I'm going to have a little area down here to take a look at a selection criteria that we've developed for customers. And that's a little gift to you, so you can use that for selecting good customers. Make some adjustments on that. Now remember, life becomes a whole lot better when you surround yourself with the right people. Like the 7 harvesters I have that I've surrounded myself with. I've been pretty fortunate in that area. 7 great harvesters. We make a great team. So take a look at the sample criteria down below, click on that, and I'll see you during our next tip. Head Harvester Bill Arman here from the West Coast. Now go out there and harvest your potential. Now listen, I want to give you a little alert bulletin here. Harvester Ed and I are going to be hosting a seminar here shortly on recruiting and retention of the right people. And that's just one little tool that I've given you here today in this tip. We have dozens of other tools that we're going to give you as part of the seminar. So take a look down below in our upcoming events. Click down below and register soon. We look forward to seeing you at this seminar, how to build your company into a recruiting retention machine. Head harvester Bill Arman here from the West Coast. Now go out there and harvest your potential.